Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Maiyegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ ṣẹ́ o, kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Tí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó.
Hello there. Maiyegun today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Or tonight, rather. This is Maiyegun live. So, as usual, we are trying a lot of things, trying a lot of things out. Eventually, we're going to be able to package a unique program on Maiyegun's Diary on Diaspora Radio International UK and so many other platforms that we are going to be featuring on as we progress on this. However, I like that. Thank you so much, Iskil Mustafa Omogbolawan, my good brother. So he did that for us. Nigeria born. Buhari Day, the dance. He's now a peacemaker for other countries. As the ministers are fighting lawmakers of the same party, as the drama of their carelessness, their incompetence, and their corruption stares us all on faces. They care no hurt. But I'm going to start with this because it's so important that we just go back. What is going on? And Buhari, who is now a peace envoy to, is in Mali right now, trying to find a solution to Malians. Some of you, you are claiming to be Malians in Nigeria or Malians in London and all of that. You are in wrong country. It's like Buhari himself is a Malian. So Mali is more important to him and his handlers than this or this that is currently going on back home. Or maybe a reminder of this.
Has to do with the budget. The budget is very important, even to private individuals, because you are not expected as an agency to spend money outside your budget. I hope you know that.
Yes, sir.
Now, you told us under oath right here that you are still preparing to pay money to students who are on scholarship. Now, we are aware that you don't have a 2020 budget yet. What you are operating is the 2019 budget, which, as you know and as we know, ended May 31st, 2020. We are now in July. So you are not expected to be spending money from budget 2019 that has expired. From where are you going to spend this money you said here on oath that you are preparing to pay students who are on scholarship? Are you aware that every expenditure you make from 31st May till date are not
Not just that. There was this, which I'm going to then play you next. Before I'm going to link them one by one, okay? So there's also this, which I'm going to bring on now. One sec. Where is that? Off your mic. Off your mic. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Buhari Day said the villa that time, oh, nothing is yet. Then, but before that, this is what led to all of that. It's okay. It's okay. No exposures. It's okay. It's okay.
The immediate past acting managing director, Joy Nunye, arrived late for the hearing and was asked to speak with the media. She dropped a bombshell when, in the extensive briefing, she told journalists that the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs engineered her removal from office for failing to dance to his tunes.
He makes any payment in NDDC without God's will Akpabio's approval. When we first came to NDDC, on the day of going for the inauguration, he told me in the car that, Madam MD, if you don't do what I say, the same pen with which I used to sign your letter, it will be the same pen that I will use to remove you. He said the first thing I should do when I get to Port Harcourt is to change the dollars in the NDDC account. I was scared to do that. After that, he came to Port Harcourt 2 days after the inauguration. He said the first thing I should do is to make sure I change the dollars. I should remove Mr. Kaltungo from being legal and send him on compulsory retirement, that we cannot have a northerner be the head of the legal team, of the legal unit. He said I should remove all the other directors that refused to take his instruction during the time of Mrs. Agwagaga. That was the predecessor before I came. So he came also with a draft, which I've submitted, with a draft letter that I should write and put it on my letterhead, implicating Senator Mwobushi for collecting contracts in NDDC. I told him that I will not, I'm a lawyer, and that whoever alleges must prove. The fact that Senator Mwobushi is giving us trouble as IMC, you remember also that they did not recognize the IMC. I said I will not do that letter. He said I was ungrateful and I refused to do the letter. Dr. Cairo now said that he will do the letter. If Akpabio tells him to kill, he will kill before he asks, why did he kill? I said, for me, I will not do the letter. At that place, there was Mr. Etiebet, who was the only staff of the NDDC that was present at that meeting. When he finished, he now asked Dr. Cairo to go and send for the letter-headed paper from the office. They now sent for the letter-headed paper. Dr. Cairo now did the letter, which I've also submitted to the committee, alleging that Senator Mwobushi had contracts. Then he said, I must sign the cover letter. I said, if I sign any document from me seen by Mr. President, he will believe every line of it. So I will only write that the EDP, who should know about projects, have gone. The next thing that he told me, he said, I must make sure that all these people leave and that the procurement, because apparently Akpabio, before I came, when himself and Festus Keyamo were ministers, their first meeting at the commission, he was awarded 30 contracts for distilting and water hyacinth. Mr. Linus, who was the director finance, refused to sign because it did not follow due process. He also said that I should implicate the chairman of the House Committee, because the chairman of the House Committee had gone to Ondo State for a meeting to plan against him. Water hyacinth and distilting. They said that the budget for water hyacinth and distilting was, I think, for about 3 to 5 billion. I'm not sure exactly how much. But that the NDDC, before I came, had overstretched itself to about 50 billion for water hyacinth and distilting. And so the National Assembly had written us, they have it also, they had written us that we should not pay.
Thank you. I was trying to bring up another clip there, very important. But before I get to that, because I wanted to also listen to what Akpabio said, because he defended himself. That was the drama. I'm giving you bit by bit now. Buhari, no act, no need, because there's no point. You know what I mean now? But the moment he realized that they want to remove his friend, that one has been in government for 7 years. He also promised them that he was going to defeat Boko Haram. He was going to defeat terrorism. But it was all rules. They became partners, businessmen and all of that. And those were his first pals when he became a president in 2015. So immediately he heard that the people are now demanding that that one must resign. He must leave office. And it was Goodluck Jonathan who came to tell him. Goodluck Jonathan has been visiting Mali to talk to them about how to find peace. So I'm going to show you that. And while all of these are going on, the man was deaf, dumb, and probably lifeless in Nassau Rock there. With all those allegations of those of that former MD, that woman, Joy, this was what Akpabio used in responding back.
She was not relieved of her appointment because of corruption. She wasn't relieved of her appointment because
why was she relieved?
Because of the reasons. She was relieved of her appointment because of insubordination. My ministry that should supervise her wrote 7 letters to her. She never responded to one. And then, of course, she said she was bigger than the minister of Niger Delta.
Okay, insubordination.
Insubordination. I have the letter here.
Okay.
Then outside that, the then chief of staff, may so rest in peace, sent this to me. This was a petition from an anti-corruption agency, insisting that she did not have the requisite qualification to work as an acting managing director of a commission.
Okay, the title of this, if I could read it, if you permit me to do so, a case of non-possession of valid NYSC certificate by Joy Nunye, acting MD of NDDC, an urgent call for redress.
And this is what she submitted as her only qualification on earth. A letter from Council of Legal Education.
Okay.
Just read what is written there, confirmation.
Yes, this is to confirm that Nunye Joy Yimebe was a student of the Nigerian Law School during the 1989 and 1990 academic session.
Go on.
Yes, and she was mobilized for the National Youth Service Corps program for 1989-1990 service year. She has, however, informed us of the loss of her discharge certificate by a letter dated October 23, 2019.
And this is somebody who was supposed to have finished in 1990. And it is in 2019, a few days to her inauguration, that she's informing us through a letter from law school, not through a letter from NYSC. And now she went.
If I can still hold on to this.
You will. Yeah. This is her affidavit. Well, this is her private handwriting, which she applied before the law school for a letter. Look at that.
All right. This is written in longhand.
Yes.
So
you take your time and go through it.
Yes, I will.
She alleged there that she had missed
for letter of introduction to NYSC.
Yes, that they should give her a letter of introduction from law school to NYSC. Okay. That she had lost her NYSC certificates, and this is the affidavit.
Okay, apparently
this is the affidavit. This is the affidavit she swore to.
Okay.
She swore to an affidavit in court that she lost her NYSC certificate in 2002. If you open the next page, you will see that is the police extract from the police post in law school in 2019 October, and it is that extract comes from Mr. Ebenezer, who married to the sister, whom she said did not open the door for her to enter and take her certificates. But that is the same man that went to the police post to say that she had informed him that she lost her certificate. Okay, and
so in addition to insubordination.
No, let me come now. I want to give you another document.
Okay.
You have a letter from the Nigerian NYSC itself.
I can see that you're very well prepared. You've brought all kinds of documents, for us to peruse. But
this is just read this. Please read the last paragraph.
All right.
This is from the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC.
Just read that last paragraph. This is a photocopy.
Read that last
however,
paragraph.
no record exists either in NYSC Kwara State or NYSC National Directorate headquarters to evidence her participation in the scheme.
I rest my case. So I don't want to discuss her because that is not the job of a minister.
Was she removed after these findings?
She was removed after these findings. If something comes up that you were not aware of, that the person occupying a position, just like the former Minister of Finance, did not have an NYSC certificate. You know our law, either exemption or otherwise. What do you do? So I think the problem here is you have to blame my heart. I'm very soft. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women.
Oh.
So what happened is that I decided that this should not be made public. So
but you seem to have been hard on her by actually sacking her. But
no, I didn't sack her.
Let's come back.
The president approved her replacement. We didn't sack her. We needed to replace her because of the fact that she needs to explain these things. So we invite her to your studio and let her bring her certificates here and show you, and then come to us and tell us, oh, this is my NYSC. You can go and get certified true copy. I don't want people coming down and then trying to throw mud at other people because of personal reasons. Because the slander and slanderous allegations and all that she was making had no basis.
But has she answered to this question?
No, even that alone, we wrote to her. She has not answered it today. Okay. But I'm showing you her handwriting. Ask her whether that's not her handwriting. How can you swear to an affidavit? That is perjury. But nobody has charged her. That is to show you that nobody is shunting her. That's why I said she needs to calm down and then reassess herself. And then you also need to bring all the former husbands, at least bring 4 of them that she had married in the.
But has she answered to this?
So that's him. It's about a certificate, right? He didn't say anything much on the missing money, but that's what he does because he's a smart thief, uncommon thief, right? Instead of him to defend the allegation, it was more like defending or trying to accuse and punch holes in his accuser. That's what they do. That's what he went to do in the National Assembly by quickly telling all of them that are we not doing the same thing together? What is all this all about? Are you not the people who collect the contract? And so on and so forth. Buhari did nothing. The allegation was that this minister, right, took a bogus, fake, and fraudulent contract to the FEC. FEC is the Federal Executive Meeting in Abuja, where all the ministers, the president, all of them meet to discuss about what they want to do. It took fake, fraudulent contract for approval, and FEC approved it. It got the money, and he's now being asked to account for that. They spent 81.5 billion in just 5 months, from January to May. He's been minister now for nearly a year, if it's not already a year. So he rather punched holes in his accuser's balloon, but that's what they do. Buhari was not there. However, this person seems to capture it well. When people began asking for, where is Buhari? Where is Buhari? Where is Buhari? You may not believe someone like me. Maybe if you listen to this guy, you may be convinced that you have no precedent. Until today, when the Malian came out of his hiding and flew out inside pandemic, he didn't fly to Katsina, where they killed 18 soldiers. He didn't fly down to Southern Kaduna for Southern Kaduna people to see them, meet them, and bring peace. He didn't do all of that. And so many other things going on, right? But he was able to come out when he realized that he wanted to remove his friend. For those of you asking for Buhari, this is your Buhari.
As we speak, there's no president and commander-in-chief in this country. Forget the fellow sitting in Aso Rock. If we had a president will issue directive. If we had a president, look, these people won't be doing this. You can't do this under Obasanjo. Even under President Jonathan that people thought was weak, you can't do this because you know there's somebody there. But in this case, the person in Aso Rock appears unaware, appears aloof, appears incompetent, appears interested in what is going on. He has no knowledge. He doesn't know how to go about the whole thing. And that is why ministers can disagree amongst themselves. There's no coordination. And that's why government can have policy somersault because there's no interagency cooperation.
Can I digress just a bit because of what you said? Do you think this cluelessness on the part of the president is intentional? I mean, intentional on the part of, people who work closely with him, keeping him in the dark as to what's going on in the country. Do you think that's intentional?
No, it is. There's difference between being intentional and different between
being indifferent.
Indifferent. Okay. The truth of the matter is that there's no way you can hide things from people. President Babangida in those days used to drive on streets of Surulere. Some of us are aware. Obasanjo used to do the same thing. He goes without. You see, a president should be hands-on. A president should be hands-on. Given there are, you're protected, and because once you're in the villa, you're almost like cut away from the world. But again, don't you read the papers? Don't you hear what goes on? Do you really have to depend 24 hours on your age to be able to know what is going on? Please now, they know that the man is incapacitated. They know that the man is incompetent. They know the man has no longer... Age has caught up with him. We all have aged parents. Do you understand me? We all have aged parents. We know what age does to people. And then in his own case, with his ill health and all that, all this combined to make him inefficient. So we do not have a president.
So I decided to share this screen with you. Okay. It's so easy for you to know that even if they say the man no dey aware, you at your age, with your education, you are also joining them to say Buhari can know everything. 21st century, president of the most populous black nation on earth, Nigeria, the biggest country as you like to brag, cripple giant. Your president can know everything because he chose not to. But he knows what is going on in Mali. He knows what is going on with other Fulanis in other places. Trust me, he knows. And he followed them up. Not just follow them up, he gives them money for it. Google, if you go onto Google now and you type in Southern Kaduna women, you will see years. You will see videos, attacks, like in thousands, videos of attacks on women, children in Kaduna. You cannot pretend not to know this. It's impossible. You can't be a president and then pretend. If me will not be your president, some of you who knows what is going on, I say you are not president, but you don't have the power to do anything, right? But if you go there, the governor of Kaduna paid terrorists. He paid terrorists. He confessed. He said he paid terrorists to stop killing people in Kaduna. He paid terrorists. I'm going to look for that video. People are dying. Buhari is not bothered. You can defend him. It's your job. Do your job. Do it better. Think about the lives until you become victims yourself. So Southern Kaduna, people dying there. However, it's like someone is not happy that thieves were dancing macabre dance in front of thieves during Big Brother Nigeria inside the house. And it is the leader of the house, right? Though he gave this warning 48 hours ago or 48 hours ago, thereabout, for Akpabio to give the list of those who are collecting contracts inside their National Assembly.
Speak for a great majority of members of this house. Great majority. And because of that, I will take this matter and this allegation and accusation very serious. And I will give the minister 24 to 48 hours. And Clark, I want you to back this up with a letter from this house. To give the minister 24 to 48 hours to publish the names, the contracts so given, the dates, because obviously these things will be documented. Unveil the companies of the 60% projects that were given to members of the National Assembly, failing which yes, of members of this 9th Assembly. Names which.
Well, at least I don't have to repeat that. However, before we go to Mali to go and help them make peace in Mali, and the man that championed the peace in Mali, that dragged out Boko Haram from his hiding inside his isolation since when did the Boko Haram go to that isolation again? When did he go into the isolation? I think it was about 5 or 4 months ago. He started this isolation long time ago. So, and he's been wearing mask since then. However, we will go to Mali soon. So let us quickly dash in and see another Rufo fight. This one is just to cheer you up, to let you know that a house burning, a leaderless country. It is only a leaderless country you will see things like this. But however, we realize that Those of you who are asking us to respect thieves, to respect criminals, because they are either Igbos, Yorubas, Hausa, Fulani, Muslims, Christian to you, they are not to me. You can respect them. That's your cup of tea. That's your business. Okay? I don't have any for them. I don't even see them as Igbos, Hausas, Yoruba, Fulani. I see them as thieves, bunch of rogues, opportunists that will continue to make fool of you who defend them. Listen to another drama. Just laugh.
Who are like my junior brothers, except for like they say it's up to 60. I don't know. I'm 60 plus. So you are near my age, but I'm at least 7 years older than you. I'm sure. I'm the same age with your mentor in Lagos, Asiwaju. And I was governor with him at the same time. He was a senator, I was a senator. I'm a two-time minister, he's not a two-time minister.
But he won all his elections very well.
No problem about that. Just like you won your own in Kogi State very well.
Yes.
And you are now the deputy governor and governor of Kogi State.
Mr. Minister, please respond.
I'm responding, my friend. If you yab me, I yab you 10 times.
I won.
I'm a Lagos boy. I'm a Lagos boy. You are just a small boy in Lagos. Look at this boy. Mushim boy is talking to a VI boy. I live in Victoria Island. Look at Mushi boy from Kogio. You are Oborobo. Just go. I don't get time for you. Kilo share.
Mushi boy from Kogio. They love to throw that, right? So before you know it, some idiots, they will begin to fight themselves. Hey, this is why I hate Igbos. They are so proud because maybe it's from Kogi. He will feel offended because idiots, criminals, they needed to throw that in. They needed to drop it in and say, hey, it's from Kogi. And then you, morons, will start fighting yourselves. Igbos are proud. Yorubas are so insulting. Yorubas are this. Igbos are that because of these morons, Abi. Enjoy. As I said it, just laugh. Because now someone came, very powerful visit, and within 2 days, then drag Boko Haram out. Not just drag Boko Haram out. Baba, things happen. But this is how it began. How they began the process of dragging Boko Haram to Mali. I don't know what they are doing there. Maybe they want to tell his friend that, don't worry, if you need soldiers, we'll send soldiers. Or I don't understand. But however, this is the man who came to drag Boko Haram out of his hiding. Oh, now the person will can't drag him out with that too. Mr. Goodluck Joe Lantern. Very powerful visit. And within 2 days, oh boy, like a miracle. That's how we saw this afternoon. Oh, like dream. We just saw someone who came out. Hey, Egungun enter market. Hey, here you are. The masquerade who has to come out at the expense of you, Nigerians who are fighting yourself on Facebook. As if those no be so. Oh boy, see another one. Hey. Double wahala for dead body. and the owner of dead body. Double wahala for dead body. Dead body, double wahala for dead body. Oh boy is in Mali right now, talking to another dictator, another tyrant, another criminal, whose people are now tired of him, right? I don't know what they are going to do for him, but they are there to tell him that they have his, they are probably there to tell him that they are giving him their support. They are meeting right now when me and you are fighting and tearing our shirt for Facebook. Some of us are tearing our shirt right now on YouTube, everywhere. You are stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. Southern Kaduna people are dying. No one to protect them. No one. Oh boy. See a will. Meanwhile, back in Kaduna, this is the picture. Back in Kaduna. You with me? These are women who have become widows, children who have become orphans. They protested naked to the whole world to say they have no lead. Every day this happens. Every day. This happens in Nigeria. This man, no come out. I'm going to show you the protest in Mali, so that you can see the difference. Your president is in Mali to help Malians, to help Malians find peace. You see all these pictures now? I will show you. Let me share the screen. You see all this screen, eh? I wish I can bring them both. Let's see. Let me try. I don't think so. But if you check your screen, at least you can see Malians. They are on the street. They are protesting that their president must go. We don't want you anymore. You are a criminal. You are a coronavirus. Leave Malians alone. You cannot protect us. You know what I mean? You cannot protect us. Leave us alone. In Mali, that is the country Buhari is currently sitting down. I don't know. See Malians, Malians shouting, go away, IBK, we don't want you anymore. Go away. Stop all the genocide. You are killing us. You know the same thing you are complaining about in Nigeria, that some of you cannot come out because you are Yoruba, you are Hausa, you are Igbos, you are this, you are that. You cannot come out. You know you can't come out. Abi? They say they be our brothers. Now family meeting. See Malians, they don't like Boko Haram. They are on the street for so long. They voted against the party, the president is. They voted against him. They go away, you killer. You know what happened? Boko Haram is there now. They are going to give him protection. They are going to do everything. I don't know, but that is what your Boko Haram president is currently doing in what do you call it, in Mali. Just to let you know, okay. However, we will continue. There's someone we are like very well. The correct person. We be saying the only person we talk through. We are feel like yes, he's a Nigerian. If we see many of him like that, maybe the story will change. I'll show you the guy now. Listen to this. That's my guy, by the way.
We dey suffer for this country well. They don't tell me now to 60 years. As you don't see me so, I dey pursue 40. They don't tell me to 60. And they buy for this country. So tell them if they buy again. Let's see, so say I get goat, baby. They told you my to goat. I suffer for this time, though. My guy, if I see Buhari, I go hold on. Make another.
Yes, if you see Buhari beat down, but Buhari no day. See Buhari. How can you be so unkind to the people who gave you the power? How can you be so like indifferent, like you don't, more or less like you don't care? Mali is so important than Daura. where they are bandits, they call them terrorists, killing and killing and killing every day. In that same Katsina, they killed 18 soldiers in one day. Buratai the butcher came out to say, now you, Nigerians, you go need to fight. When you are ready to end Boko Haram, you will end it. He is codedly telling you that when you are tired of them, you go kick them out. However, we will continue to tell you. That's what I do. And I think I enjoy doing that now, telling you the truth you don't like to listen to. They can call a meeting and sit down in another place, shattered plane, right? To go and discuss about Mali. How Malians, I don't know, I don't understand. Are you with me now? But look at them. Look at them. Nigeria, big brother. That's your cup of tea, but we'll keep serving it to you. Towobola, you know this girl. I have a good news for you. Just a quick add-on that she was publicly, you know, a video was shared about her where she was arrested for being a girlfriend to a wanted thief or a wanted kidnapper or a wanted criminal, as they call her, or I mean, called the guy they were arrested. This is a young lady that just met another man and fell in love with him, only to find out a few weeks or few days after that to know that he is actually an hardened or wanted criminal. The unprofessional police in Nigeria, right, recorded a video and probably to shame her, but they ended up shaming themselves because in that it was more or less like a on-the-spot interrogation, and it was obvious that the police officer interrogating her was more interested in sexually harassing her, assaulting her on that spot. And in that video, that was what he did, all true. And I'm very happy that the good news is that if she is genuinely innocent, right, she will be free in days, and she will be she will be helpful in helping them nailing the person they said they were looking for. But unfortunately, that's something that is also causing a bit of a concern. The guys who arrested who displayed a picture or a video on social media, they were actually a team of SARS. You know, the guys that will rob you, kill you, take money from you, and if they don't have any money from you, they can kill you. And they have a lot of money they are seizing from you because they want to hide the evidence. They will kill you too. SARS are armed official thieves and armed robbers. Those are the guys who arrested the lady. Only God knows what they must have done to her, but good enough, right? The police IG, the police in Nigeria, and so many other people have shown interest that they are interested in this case. Not just that, they are also interested in that police officer that assaulted her, because that was a pure assault. And I'm glad to tell you that, you know, if she is genuinely innocent, right, she will be out in days. But in Nigeria, you know, if people no rise, she will be punished for possibly what she didn't do. And in the system, police will tell you, even without much evidence to back it up, police in Nigeria will condemn you the day you have a business with them. And we know how they do it. I'm not going to go into details of that. I just need to add that to this presentation today. So to all of you who took your time to listen, I am just, here to just prick your conscience. Look at me very well. I keep saying this, and it is so important I keep repeating it as well. Maiyegun, as many of my real friends knows, Maiyegun is just Maiyegun. That one man mopo, one man riot, lone ranger, lone soldier, one man battalion, they call me. I do my things all by myself. I go on alone without any allegiance or pledge to any goddamn person or organization. It is deliberate because I choose my battle. I am someone who chooses his battle very well. Choose your battle carefully, right? And when I see people who have chosen greater battle, greater challenge, that is more, sort of a daring and, daring than whatever I might even attempt to do in my life, I respect them, not go into competition with them. I don't know if you get that. Maiyegun is just Maiyegun. Whatever you want to make, whatever you make of me in your mind, for those of you who actually think I'm so smart and all of that, thank you. Right? Good. But for those who are expecting more, okay, you will never get it. Because I am just that guy that you can say probably is a mystery enough, but never in any competition with everybody. That's why I respect the courses that the likes of Omoyele Sowore pick. The course that Nnamdi Kanu picked. I respect them so much. You know why? I am someone who is so 100% against every goddamn thing they call system in Nigeria. Every part of it. None is ever appealing to me. And when I see people, when I see intelligent people who believe that they can push a fight, they can challenge the system, and they can make a difference in any way, trust me, they are my friends. I don't go into competition with people. You guys need to understand that. I am not your revolution leader. I am not your Oduduwa leader. I am not someone who is fighting for you. I'm not your human rights fighter. Okay? In fact, I love these guys because in the course of fighting the criminal, the established system, one way or the other, they are helping me, helping you to put fear in the mind of the criminals who believe that they have conquered you. And nothing can change it. Nobody can free you. So, to me, I respect them, not go into competition with them. Because there's no competition in the first place. You want Nnamdi Kanu, you love Nnamdi Kanu because he's fighting for the breakup and then freedom of Biafrans from Nigeria. I like him too, because when he does that, that means he's challenged the status quo and he has broken the same ragtag nonsense they have put together, the fake country they put together for nearly 60 years now. So I will respect him for that. Omoyele Sowore said, let the young people rise. Get rid of these criminals from the system. I respect him for that. Instead of you thinking that this one is better, that one is better. Meanwhile, you rally around your thieves differently. You love your PDP. You love your APC. When you don't want to make it look like you love them, you will begin to say you only love the personality. You love your thieves differently. I don't like them. I don't love them. I have no respect for them. Even if I try to give them respect, I just couldn't do it. But it's your choice. It's your prerogative. Stop asking Maiyegun to be this, Maiyegun to be that. I am someone who is going to be instrumental into fusing together all different forces that are interested in destroying the corrupt, rigged system in Nigeria and free the chippies. I will be instrumental to the platform that is going to make that like all encompassing. That is what I'm going to be. I am not your leader. Don't expect anything from me. Everything we are doing now, we should be rallying around those who are ready to destroy those people. Stop thinking that when they destroy them, they will destroy Nigeria. They have already destroyed Nigeria. What they are doing is that they are hiding it from you enough through religion, tribal, politics, and so many other stupid things that never really add any value to you. They arrested Nnamdi Kanu. They tried to kill him. Even doing all of that, when they arrested and kept him in their jail, right? That didn't improve your electricity in Nigeria. That didn't change the road networks in Nigeria. That didn't improve security in Nigeria. It got worse. You supported, you were divided. Some of you were supporting for the reason because they are not, the people in charge right now are not people you want. Some of you are against them because you wish it is your PDP that is doing it, because to you, they can do it better. Right? So they arrested him. They kept him in jail. They told you he is the one coming to cause problem in your country, in your Nigeria. But Boko Haram escalated. When they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, and they refused to release him. Your government was releasing terrorists, Boko Haram fighters that were in jail, that they met in prison when they came to government. They were releasing them. They kept Nnamdi Kanu away. That didn't stop Boko Haram killing you. It didn't stop them. It didn't stop the Fulani herdsmen from coming to ransack your village and turn you to destitute in your country. That they kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison for a whole year or two, right? That didn't improve electricity. It didn't improve probity. It didn't improve accountability. It didn't improve healthcare. It improved nothing. Rather, things got worse. Even though they told you Nnamdi Kanu and Biafran people are coming to cause problem. They are carrying flags. Those who they didn't tell you are coming to kill you. They are those they are now funneling money to pay up, not to kill you. What a life. And you are divided on that. And when they say break up Nigeria, you say, what do you mean by break up? You wanted to break up. What do you want to hold on to Nigeria? What is it? What is it that you are holding on to? Omoyele Sowore came. That one didn't say you should break up Nigeria. That one say, let us kick out the criminals. Then all of you turn to cry. Many of you rather turn to cry babies. Divided again. Some of you preferred your old thieves in PDP. Atiku, Saraki, Kwakwanso, Akpabio, and the rest of those criminals you love so much. You preferred them. She already didn't say let's divide you. Buhari, the one that is paying terrorists, releasing terrorists, the one that is ministers are looting you so blind. The one that told you he came to end corruption. And escalated it and ruined the economy, that ruined so many lives. You were divided between them. All of you now gained muzzle to tell us how bad, how evil, how this, how that Sowore is going to be, because you prefer your own regular career criminal leaders, your thieves. You love your thieves, differently. I understand. If I ask you now, why did he love Saraki? You see, Maiyegun, it's not because I love PDP, but I love Saraki because Saraki stood up for, you are mad. They just don't know at home. Maybe if you relax, they check you, they will realize that the reason why nothing is working is because you all hug your terrorist criminal leaders separately and you castigate those who are telling you to free yourselves from them. And you still do it, don't you? Read the comments. You will see their comments now. You'll be laughing there. That's who they are. They are a bunch of lunatics who have been so brain damaged by the criminal terrorists they call regimes in memoria. Today, they will tell you, I hate Sowore, I hate Nnamdi Kanu, I hate this and that. What do you want to talk about Nnamdi Kanu? Listen, like I said, it is not a competition. I'm not in competition with anybody. I am Maiyegun, and I've told you the reason why I respect these two guys and many like that is this: they are doing that, they are working and they are showing it, proving it that they are against the rigged system in Nigeria. They don't want to speak grammar. I'm not interested in their grammar. They are honest. They are true to the point. This is wrong. This is wrong. And you see all this and that. This is what will happen and that. I respect that. Than for those lunatics that you call your leaders, those born criminals that will come to you and they will tell you from 1960, even since 1999, they will still come to you. We are going to generate 20,000 megawatts. We are going to give healthcare to all. We are going to kill you, but you won't know how. We are going to be picking your pocket, but don't worry, you will be rich. And we will make your life better, even though we are going to ruin it. And you keep returning them, re-empowering them, speaking grammar. Some of you are analysts. You understand Nigeria problem so much. But when it comes to solution, you will say, let us come together. We all need to come together. We all need to work together to make our country great. You are just mad. You don't know yet. But I respect your madness, sincerely. Listen, opinions, I respect people's opinions. Okay? I respect yours too. It's not easy to be mad. How can you be mad? Suffering for something. They say only a madman will be doing the same thing, same way, again and again, and he will be expecting a different result. After you know all the problem, you know all the data. Oh yeah, what will be the solution? Let us come together. We need responsible leaders. Alaye, I was just about 3 years old since they began telling me from OGBC radio that we need good leaders. We need God-fearing leaders. We need honest leaders. We need sincere leaders. I don't think I was up to 3 years old. They have been saying it to my ears. Small boy. We need honest leader. And inside our house, they said, they always trained us to be honest. You have to be honest too. You must not be a thief. Oh. If you become a thief, you will go to jail. Oh. You have to go to school. You have to be this and that, all those mad training. They call training, home training. They call it home training. We know, say, none of us don't receive the same home training. If we are all receiving the same home training, which home training did all your criminal leaders receive? Did they receive the training of this looting, conspiracy, sabotaging the system, rigging the system, killing their own people? Did they learn that from their parents? Is that also part of the home training? Because I didn't receive that from my own parents or my guardians who raised me. They didn't say, oh, when you grow up, oh, you should learn how to thief. Okay? It's a virtue. But when you thief, you must learn how to speak good grammar so that you can, when they say thief, they say don't call them thief. That is so derogatory. That can make them, they can sue you. You cannot just call someone a thief. Come on. At least, you can say they are corrupt. You can say they embezzle. Oh, you can say they mismanage. Oh, you can say they are unaccountable. But don't call someone a thief. Alaye, ole na ole. Thief na thief. Barawo na barawo. Make I tell you that. That's how I was raised. But look at those who are stealing your money. Look at those who call themselves your leader. Who give them home training to turn up like that? Because some of you, the humbled slaves, the obedient fools, the sophisticated morons, the Buhari Deans, the Buhari Diderins, the Buhari Denotus, the Buhari Shukus, the Unneka Harris, the Unnamdi Harris, the the Mumumadus, the Bele lecturers, the Mumu lecturers, your uncles and aunties abroad, the Facebook bandits, the social media artsmen. Which home training your leaders receive to be thieves? Because you say we don't get home training. Okay? Yes, we to be honest, I have lost my home training because the home training they gave to me was to respect elders, to respect people. Only for me, only for all of you to come now to start telling me to respect thieves because they are old. To start respecting foolish people because they are old. That wasn't the home training they gave to me. So I have to throw it away and face you face to face. No, do flesh to flesh. No, face and face to face. Leave home training because your leaders no get home training. There is no, they don't know if their own parent taught them. They say, I love my mother. My mother, when you see politicians telling you about their father, my father was a very great man. He was a very dedicated, honest man. So you learn how to steal our money from your father or who? Or from your mama's boyfriend or waiting. So which home training your leaders received? Ask yourself. Those are you see, critical thinking is a serious job. No joke. If you use your brain, you will ask yourself some questions. And some answer could be difficult to get. When the answer is difficult to get, now be say you are trying to avoid the real answer, the truth. Because truth no hard to get. If you say, oh boy, wait, not true. Which home training our politician gets? Where then they steal, they manipulate things, they rig election, they buy guns for youth, they buy drugs for youth to become useless. They steal money, take them abroad. Then go abroad, go borrow money to come and fix their country. They still steal that, take them abroad again. Which home training be that? Which home training? I'm going to leave you with that. Which home training Buhari receive to treat you like you are nobody? Which home training did all these rogues receive? That's why I say, if they say, more will continue, one Nigeria, me, I won't stop. If I get the chance, if they give us the chance, I won't stop. And now for here, and like this, I won't do them. If you know one Ogun kill you, face am o. I have this because we are coming to the end of the broadcast now, but it is a bit of a dance. So many of you were asking for it yesterday, but I think I missed that, but I'll play it for you now. So it's okay. It's okay. Before we turn off the mic, guys, it's okay.
Honorable Minister, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Minister, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Please, off your mic. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Honorable Minister, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to mic here now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Honorable Minister, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Please off your mic. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. My mouth for by your gun now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Honorable Minister.
I just told you that we have record to show. I just told you that we have. It's okay.
What exactly is okay? I will leave you with that as well. Today, as you continue to indulge those you call your leaders. On that note, we'll draw the curtains this evening. Have a wonderful evening from wherever you are watching from. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channels. It's there that you won't really miss out on anything, even when Facebook acts up. Until I see you again, you have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ dódódódó.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ dódódódó.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.